boys talk. Farts, sex, it happens. Hey everybody, I am so happy, thrilled, excited, any other kind of exclamatory adjectives to have Laci Green.
Hi guys.
On Stuff Mom Never Told You. Sex educator, YouTube star, lovely lady in general.
Thanks so much. You're such a sweetie.
Oh, well, I'm so glad you're here to give your expert advice on farting because, I'm not gonna lie, I went through the Sex Plus archives and tried to find one thing about sex and sexy times that you've never talked about.
It's true.
Farts.
I haven't really talked about farts that much online. I feel like I've let the whole world down.
Well, this is your chance to spread the word about farting and sex.
Everybody farts, everybody poops, everybody queefs. Not everybody, actually.
None of you have a
Half
penis.
the world, approximately.
Let's talk about farting just in general in relationships because I feel like they're almost a barometer of where you are.
It's true. As you get more comfortable, you might be more comfortable just, letting things fly. Letting it rip.
Cut the cheese. First off, you pretend that neither of you ever fart. And then maybe things are going well and you say I love you and then you fart around each other.
I feel like some people too are just more comfortable with it. They probably wouldn't even go through a period where they didn't do it. There is a whole subgenre devoted to farts. Brazilian fart porn, as you informed me earlier.
This is a thing. I'm not going to link to it. I was reading an article and found that famous author James Joyce was also apparently really into farts.
Really?
Yeah, he
just
wrote,
like as a sexual fetish.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He wrote a very saucy letter to his wife Norma
about
how much he enjoyed her farts. I think he even called her Farty Norma.
That's so cute.
Let's talk about though farts in the more intimate times. Can we go ahead and say queef? Is queef a bad word? Can I say queef?
We can say queef. Let the farts fly, let the queefs fly.
Let the queefs fly.
Yeah.
But a queef, not the same thing as a fart.
Right. It's coming from two different holes.
Yeah, and what is coming out are two different things. A fart is a mixture of all sorts of gases, whereas a queef is just air. Air that comes from the outside, say in your bedroom or something. Would you like to know about the physiology of a queef?
Oh, I would love to know about the physiology of a queef. Make sure you're listening right now.
First of all, when women get aroused, the vaginal canal opens up a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then if a guy starts thrusting, especially if it's a hard and fast thrust and if the pelvis is lifted upward, that can make some extra air get into that wider space.
Yeah.
The air's got to go somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to chill in there forever. You're going to blow up like a balloon if it never comes out.
That's one thing to keep in mind, is that even though we make lots of jokes about queefs, and I think they are considered gross, it's actually just a byproduct of vigorous sex.
Any way where you're just sort of like vacuuming in air can happen any number of ways.
Yeah. If you're doing the old vacuum cleaner.
Vacuum cleaner position. It's very queefy.
If you are really nervous, though, about the prospect of queefing, is there anything that you can do to stop a queef?
A queef that wants to queef will queef. You can't stop it.
Words
it's on
to
a
live
mission.
by.
I was and am still a little bit mortified sometimes, but every time I queef, it gets that much better. Embrace the discomfort and be like, this is a normal thing that happens with my body. Yeah. I can't stop it. Let it rip. Love the queef.
If you are with a partner who makes you feel gross or shameful about queefing.
Oh, heck no. I'm not putting up with that. You shouldn't put up with that. You don't put up with that, right?
Oh, I don't put up with that. No. I'm queefing all the time. Actually, no.
She is, though. If someone is going to make you feel gross for a normal bodily function that you can't control and really isn't that invasive or gross, like, come on, be nice. Yeah. Let's reframe the issue. It's just a thing. It's going to happen in life.
Laci, thank you for empowering us.
Are we embracing our queefs?
And I think if it happens, it is kind of a funny thing. Just laugh.
Yeah, laugh it off.
Laci, thank you so much.
Thanks so much for having me.
coming on. Where can people find you?
They can find me on the internet at youtube.com/Laci Green.
And while I am a little hesitant to ask for your comments about farting and queefing, come on, people.
Just leave it.
Let it rip. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.